Hi everyone, this is Mr Neel Raithatha, also known as the Wax Whisperer. Thank you for joining me in my latest video. This earwax removal, you literally cannot make it up. So it's of a 10-year-old child who travelled a fair distance to see me today. They are a YouTube fan and they travelled from a town called Egham, which is in a county called Surrey, in near London, and it's about a 2.5 hour drive each way to see me at the clinic. And the child had ongoing ear problems, particularly this their right ear, for a while now, and they've been watching my videos, and they got half term, so they're off school this week, and their mother booked him in and brought him in today. And it just so happens that my cousin sister lives in the neighbouring town. So when they arrived, I just asked how they were and how their journey was, and I just made reference to the fact that I quite often travel to the town that they live in, because when I visit my cousin sister. And she just asked me off the cuff, what's your cousin sister's name? And I gave it, and we were gobsmacked to learn that she was actually really good friends with my cousin sister. She knew her personally. And the patient, the 10-year-old patient, is actually in the same class as my niece. And it's my niece's it's her birthday today. She's 10. So if she's watching, very happy birthday to you. And it was just really odd and really peculiar and strange. And in fact, the patient actually had spoken to my niece today to welcome her and thank her, and to wish her a happy birthday, should I say. So yeah, it was really odd and peculiar. It's a small world. So this there right here, this wax is really large. It's a huge, dense piece of wax. It was quite deep in the ear, and we tried to use microsuction to remove it, but it just wasn't budging. So I put some clear olive oil ear spray, and I had to use an ear hook, and I managed to prise it out. The eardrum was intact. It was slightly red. Now, sometimes when you've got a wax impaction this deep and this large, it can just cause the eardrum to become a bit red and a bit angry. However, we performed a pressure test and we confirmed the diagnosis of glue ear. So this is the patient's left ear. So it was more 3/4 blocked. We removed that. Again, I just put some olive oil in there just to lubricate it. Now, in this particular ear, the eardrum looked retracted in the attic region, which is the top part of the eardrum. You'll see the hammer bone, and you'll see it again in a moment. And at the top of the hammer bone, we have a part of the hammer bone called the short process, or the lateral process. It's almost like a ball and socket joint. It looks like that. And it's like a spherical part of the bone which pokes out. And in this particular patient, you can see it's sticking out a bit more. And I assumed it's because the patient's eardrum sucked in and retracted due to eustachian tube dysfunction. However, I did a pressure test. This left ear was fine. There was no middle ear negative pressure, so it's just the appearance of their eardrum. In the right ear, they did have catarrh. They had glue ear. That's the wax that I removed. The big boulder on the right is from their left ear. And by the way, the title of this video has been named by the patient themselves. They specifically requested the title. And they are going to be watching this tonight. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I've also just put a screenshot there of the clear olive oil ear spray that I use. So if you do want to purchase that, you can visit our website. The link's in the description. And you can use that on a regular basis. And it may help keep wax impaction at bay, or at the very minimal reduce the frequency that you need to have your earwax removed. We only ship to the UK, and if you are a clinical ear care specialist and you'd like to purchase in bulk, again, visit our website, register, so click sign in, register as a professional, and you'll get access to our trade shop with trade prices. I hope you're all keeping well and safe. Do stay tuned. I've got loads more videos to upload in the next few days and weeks. Take care. Have a lovely evening. Bye.